Gotta be careful, because Ornn will obviously smack you. But in my opinion, it is worth even if he gets the big smack here. So, welcome to the last game of this stream, my friends. As this is not PBE, by the way. For those of you who noticed, I did have a PBE problem there. Where, was it Aatrox who banned Yorick? I think it was. Man, he has suffered, right? He has suffered a bit. Now, if you look at the cut down now, it's an appropriate number. On PBE, it's effed. So, how long do you stream for? It's usually 2 to 4 hours. 4 is on the rare side. But 2 happens almost, it almost never goes below 2. I was hoping to hit him with that. Ornn to be alive, or Ornn to be dead. Why, Ornn to die. Oh, perfect dodge. That was an expensive dodge, man. He's building. You know that speech by Obama, "You didn't build that"? It has always kind of rubbed me the wrong way, because yes, I did build that. How the FT... What? How did he survive? That was a... What happened there? Did he get a level up or something? Yeah, a level up or something?
What's going on here?
Okay. Potion, I guess, yeah. I guess potion, but really, you know, there was ignite, so even if it was a potion, it shouldn't have been that strong, right? Chunky weaponsmith gets burned, lives to tell the tale. Yeah, exactly. No doubt about it. Don't do that, Ornn. I don't like this full damage that he does. Because now I have a problem, okay? Because since he survived, if Ornn survives an all-in like that and gets to TP back, it puts me on the back foot. And you don't really want to be on the back foot as Yorick, okay? You just do not. Okay. Lucky for Yorick, when he gets level 6, he's gonna again be balling against Ornn. Whoop, I knew it. He should lose a little bit of health if he does that and doesn't hit the enemy, right? I think he should. Okay. What do I do to climb to Grandmaster, by the way? Because I've never been Grandmaster. I think I have like 200 LP more or something to get to it. It would be cool to do it on AP Yorick. I'm definitely going to try to do it on AP Yorick, but, you know, the succeeding of it is a question. Play more and that's probably it. No. I actually climbed when I played less. I think there's a big correlation and causation in the amount of games you play, because your focus goes down and your farming goes down and whatnot the more games you play. That is at least for me. I would like to go back home now, but I feel like I'm gonna be able to ignite him one more time. Oh please, what am I doing? Why am I staying here? I didn't notice that the ghouls didn't hit the tower and I lost the plate, so never do that, children. Never ever do that. There's a problem in the jungle, I think. I think there's a problem in the jungle. The thing is, he has an insanely strong gank setup, so I'll just leave. I don't care. I do care, but I'm leaving. Leaving the shop, boys. But there's Lee Sin. Just left it. What did he do? It's the opposite for me. I climb if I span games. I will believe you because you say it, and I trust people, but I think if we examined you, we would examine that that's not true. It's always, of course, you know, personal. So I am... In Latvian, you have the saying that you're always measuring with your own measuring tape, which, you know, that's what this means. I'm thinking from it, I'm thinking about it from a point of view of, you know, me. Now Lee Sin is gonna come back, and now he's gonna gank me, and I'm gonna be left with the holding the bag. I learned the saying "holding the bag" from the movie. What was the movie called where it was the financial crisis with the... It was very dark. Like a very dark movie. It was from a point of view of like real stress. It was not the comedic one with Michael from Office. Not the Big Short, but the other one. Margin Call, yes. And he said that I will be left holding the bag of human excrement, biggest bag of human excrement assembled in the history of capitalism, something like that. Man, I even saw Nautilus come through those bushes. So, you know, these guys, this Ornn is enjoying some passive value from the hovers, which I can't stop really. Because as I've said, he does have an insane amount of ganks setup. Now I can play for a bit because they are gone, both of them. I can farm for just a bit. Okay. Why is he coming? Ornn. It's interesting because Ornn needs to survive only until he gets the gank. And then he wins the lane. And he doesn't need to be too high up in his... oh. The F is twit. That was insanely close, wasn't it? Wow. I'll take these, thank you, but still. Thresh was like 70% when Lee Sin was just... Okay. Isn't Grandmaster 1300? I have no idea. I don't think it is. Chidon, boy. Chidon, boy. You know what I have, Ornn? What's going on here? There's a little bit of a... Smack. There we go. There's a little bit of... Okay, one more comment. I do have the red buff, so... I think the ghouls are gonna give me the plate so I can leave. Oh, the plate isn't even gonna get triggered, so it's all good. It's all good anyway. Okay. Ornn, don't be here. Oh no. I actually missed everything. Ornn has bought a little bit of armor. That's not going to serve him too much. That is not going to serve him too much. It is possible to do a 1v2 now. But, you know. What are the easiest Yorick matchups? I think Katarina is one of the easiest. Ornn might be one of the easiest if he doesn't... oh, he's not gonna even commit to this. Yeah, he's not committing. You have to use ER, man. Because if you don't... Okay. Well, that's a... Yeah, I wouldn't call this a strong ROM from that Nautilus, but, you know, it is what it is sometimes. Ornn. Careful, the flute music. Guys, prepare it. Prepare the sound effect. Okay. Prepare it. Okay, took one shot. Oh my lord. There we go. I don't know what the boy's doing. He definitely wasn't ready for that AP. None of them are. They are never ready for it. Oh my. Oh my. Let's do some AP poke here and maybe invade his jungle a bit after this. Don't do it. Don't do it. He was thinking about it. Unfortunately, he's getting the maiden. That's so unlucky. It's my fault for hitting an E.
What's going on here?
It's actually my fault for hitting an E. By the way, I just made the emerald a couple of days ago. Well played, my friend. Well done. Two Fats assault father and his children, end up regretting it. Yo, Poke, I think I go now. Bye-bye. It's all good. Thanks for being here. Thanks for giving some ideas for Claude, but I don't know if I'm gonna do the chat thing. Again, it's I don't even know how... The problem is that whenever you are asking him to read the chat, he always does it very poorly. And it always carries the risk of him taking the chat messages as my messages and then, you know, effing up some things on my computer. So probably not gonna do it. How is Yorick versus Urgot? Just buy Bramble Vest and it's fine. It's a shopkeeper diff there. You can create one. Where's Lee Sin? The Poke? Okay. There's Lee Sin. I see it. I see you. So nobody's gonna help him. I can do this. A little bit of this. If nobody helps him, I can do a little bit of that maiden proxy. And you know what that means, guys. If you start doing that maiden proxy, you could be balling later. For some reason, Zed has lost his tower already. How does that happen? I don't know. Okay, Lee Sin is in the bottom. Let's check his health and think if he's going to recall or not. There we go. I think I slap the first one and then leave. Just so she has one guy to tank the health for. Let's see what I can do. Wife is home with the kids. The father just roaming around. I think we just get this. Because it's probably the best objective that we can get. Since Lee Sin is probably going to kill Maiden. So we have time to do this. If Lee Sin doesn't kill the Maiden, then I don't even know how to think about these situations, honestly. What is this guy doing? Oh, he doesn't have smite. Interesting, he might be right. Oh, Lee Sin is over there. Ornn is recalling. Ornn, I think I'm taking both towers now. Especially if he recalls. Let's see. If Ornn recalls, this is going to be the biggest macro moment I've done at 14 minutes ever. Yeah, no, he didn't recall. Interesting. Sorry, Ornn. You're going to be taking those towers. What is Ornn doing? I guess he's just winning some team fights or something. Oh, the tower started hitting Maiden. I will die now. I will die now, I think. I gotta leave. Still macrolicious, but like, oh no, 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 no. I can take it. Wow, this is insane. Look at this. I used Maiden to get Herald, and then I took both of his towers, and he didn't even really have a response to that. Honestly, I'm gonna let these guys push. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna let them push. It's pretty macrolicious, if you ask me. Pretty macrolicious. Cooked up a Herald, and then took both of Ornn's towers. I think this is a deeper strategy that I give it credit for. I think it deserves a little bit more analysis. Now that is Yorick macro. Sometimes people say, oh, Yorick macro is just split pushing. No. This is something that no Trundle can do. So please play Yorick. Get him nerfed. I think Ornn just gave up on his lane. Okay. Okay. There he is. You're not leaving, bro. Well, he is actually leaving. Oh, he's not. He is not. Because of that thrash. Because of them hooks. You know the Viking song where he says, more, give me more, give me more? That's how I feel when I get plates. As many as I've done in this match. He did. Somehow. But the funniest thing would be to edit that together with you getting a lot of plates and then inting and then losing the game. Because that's when what makes it funny, you know. You're absorbing a lot of resources and then it doesn't, you know, you don't need it, it turns out. Oh man, Ornn is gonna get me. He's gonna get me here. Saw her trying there? Did you see what she was doing? She was really thirsty there. The reason I'm not finishing boots is because I don't know what boots to get. I don't even know what damage types do they have. Okay. Okie dokie. Swifties? No, come on. Who needs Swifties? I was walking past a bookshop yesterday, and in the window I saw a book about Taylor Swift. Bruh. 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 Why is there a book about Taylor Swift? I guess it's not that bad though. There are books about people, so. But come on, it's Taylor Swift, so, you know. Just listen to her music on YouTube. You don't need a book on it. Right? Oh, I'm gonna... Are they getting the Baron for no reason? might be getting it. I don't know what they're doing. I honestly don't know what they're doing there. I think I'm gonna upload this match to YouTube because that Herald moment was something I've never done yet. Lee Sin? They have vision of me, I think, because they both of them are ignoring, like, pathing away from me. 1E? Smack? Smack through a wall! The father just has arms of Tony Robbins or something. Did you see that? That's awesome. I know it's not a big deal, but I love it. I love when that happens, when you smack over a wall for no reason, like Tony Robbins, man. Okay. Damn, I love you. I've been watching your videos for over a year. I thought you only streamed on YouTube. No, I stream on both, yeah. Yeah. Can you make the ritual thumbnail I suggested 2 streams ago where Yorick is surrounded by enemy team in a pentagram? No, because I wasn't surrounded by the enemy team in a pentagram this match. If I had been ganked like by 5 people, yes. I was surrounded by Nautilus, you know, by him. I was surrounded by that guy. But that's, you know. If I ever have a situation, especially on stream, when they gank me a lot, and it makes sense to have that, yeah, I don't, you know, I don't have a specific sort of reason not to do it. Okay, Ornn, I'm sorry. Father just TP'd to the wife when you are trying to get her. It's like when I told the story about, you know, a man hiding in a toilet while somebody's hitting on her wife in a bar. He's just jumps out of the toilet and just smacks you. And you thought you're alone with the wife, but you were not. You were not. I have to stay here because Zed might push. No, he's not pushing, actually. I think this might be the most cortisol-free game I've played on stream. An actual cortisol-free gameplay. Even in a team fight like this, you're still lacking any sort of chemicals that make you stress in your, you know, in your brain. Yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time, and I'll see you next time on the stream as well. I already got it in my head that I'm gonna upload this video to YouTube, so I said the ending phrase that I usually say at the